Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Andrei Magno, and this is our project, Kanye Corner. Now, you may be thinking, what is this project all about? So, our mission for this project is to bring Kanye West to those who may feel the need to talk to him. We want to allow
I
Kanye's
love the
presence
idea. I
we
love
want to
it.
allow Kanye's presence to be felt to a variety of people. It doesn't matter what age or how old. It doesn't matter who you are. Kanye can be given and he can be talked to anybody. He's human just like all of us, and that's what we want to show.
Hello, my name is Ian Rodgers, and I will be talking about the learning journey our group went through. So to start off, 3 weeks ago at the very beginning, we first needed to learn and refine our Python skills, in which to do so, we use a series of notebooks in which we did Python challenges. Essentially, we just were given like a prompt and we had to fill it out and complete the code to get the correct result, which allowed us to, refine our skills. And after that, we needed to learn CSS and HTML to create this very website here, which you can see. And yeah, through that, we did a lot of self-learning to learn those. Our instructor, Ethan, gave us videos and lots of material to help us learn that. And yeah, overall, that is most of our learning throughout the journey. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Lucas Sage, and I'm going to talk about our brainstorming process. After we finished our Python courses, we compiled a document with around 16 different choices and possibilities for NLP. And our main one was we were going to make a, a text generator that would read code off and write its own critique and review. But since there was so little data regarding that, we did the next best thing, or even better. We found multiple data sets regarding Kanye's lyrics and his tweets, and that's how we got to this amazing project.
All right, I'm Casper Teeuwisse, and I was responsible for the bulk of the training of our models and implementing them into our website here. So we use two different models here. We have a GPT-2 model, which is the last generation of OpenAI's GPT models, trained on Kanye's lyrics. And that model does not take in any prompts, but instead, if you feed it a word, it will look through its data set to find what it finds most similar to that prompt and give you that as an output, of course, based around Kanye's lyrics. Our GPT-3 model, which is the next generation of OpenAI's GPT models, is trained on prompts and responses. So we trained that on Kanye's Twitter, but in order to get the prompts sorted out correctly, because of course Kanye's not responding to anything directly in all of his tweets, we did some analysis on his tweets to find the most important word of a sentence and then use that as the prompt. So when you feed the GPT-3 model a prompt, it will find the most important word out of that sentence and compare it to the most important words in Kanye's tweets and generate a Kanye-style tweet based off of that.
Hello, my name is Tovar, and I'm beginning my senior year of high school in Los Angeles, California. For this project, I participated in the development of the presentations and this website. We faced several obstacles along this procedure. The bulk of these difficulties arise during the training, creation, and the refinement of the models and the results. There are several difficulties, but one of is that our GPT-3 model wasn't responding to the user's question correctly. In order to correct this, we changed the model such that it would now identify the key phrase in each sentence and use it as a prompt. Most of the problems aside from this model were caused by building our website. This covers issues like a header that isn't centered or just our page not working. Despite the fact that there have been several problems along the way, we were ultimately able to resolve everything and finish the project.
So I'm Ali, and I get the pleasure of actually showing you guys the model. So first is the lyrics bot on the top, which is the GPT-2 model. It has a data set that consists of thousands of lyrics, and it'll generate around 2 lines. And then the one below that is the Twitter bot. Now, the Twitter bot, it's only going to generate only a few word-long tweets, but they're pretty cool tweets. So if any of you guys in the audience want to type something in the chat that you want to see a tweet generated from, you can do that and we'll type it in. All right.
Southwest with mental health issues.
So one thing to keep in mind about the GPT-2 model is that it was trained differently than the GPT-3 model and is also just a less advanced model overall. So the results from the GPT-2 model, despite having slightly more data, tend to come out less refined.
Also, one thing to mention about the Twitter bot is that it can make tweets in different languages. There's Spanish and German as well.
Which results from the fact that it's based off of GPT-3, which is a multi-purpose AI that you can fine-tune, or AI model that you can fine-tune with your own data. And so even though we've trained it on Kanye, you can put in any language, Chinese, Russian, German, English, Spanish, and it will respond in the appropriate language.
And yeah, that's pretty much our project. If anyone has any more questions, please feel free to ask them. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it.